For those just starting, it's not always clear how to go about listing products, how to process orders, how to input tracking numbers, how to get it up and running, and much more. Because of this, I often see one of two things happen. Either a person starts dropshipping on TikTok Shop from an overseas supplier like AliExpress, for example. They get a quick rush of sales and then inevitably get suspended relatively quickly when TikTok realizes that their shipping times and their tracking numbers don't meet the platform requirements. Or they start dropshipping from a site like Amazon or any other in-country supplier. The latter approach obviously does work, but it requires a lot more manual effort, and nobody wants to spend hours and hours processing orders and then manually inputting the tracking number on a platform like TikTok, where a single viral video can bring in hundreds of orders overnight. So for those new to TikTok Shop, the big question is there a way to automate this process? And if so, how? Well, the answer is a resounding yes, depending on who your supplier is and how you plan to approach it. If you're solely relying on dropshipping other people's Amazon products, then I'd recommend looking into AutoDS. I have an entire tutorial on how to set that up and how to get it started. I will link it at the end of the description for you. You can also fully automate using US warehouses from somewhere like CJ Dropshipping, and I've also covered that in another video previously, so you know where the link to that will be as well. But what I haven't covered is, what if you already have your own products, right? Let's say that you have your own Shopify store and you'd like to automatically sync your products and your orders up with TikTok, so you don't have to re-add everything manually into TikTok Shop, and you can instead use the countless automations and apps that come with the advantage of selling on Shopify actually has. Well, WebBee is the answer for both of those situations and much, much more. It's going to allow you to automatically connect and sync your Shopify store or your Amazon store to your TikTok Shop via Amazon's multi-channel fulfillment. That way you can list products, you can ship and process orders, you can update tracking and corresponding orders and make sure that they're synced, and you can manage inventory all automatically, which is going to help you eliminate the tedious manual steps that it takes to do all that yourself that nobody wants to do. But it doesn't just do that for you. It can also connect automatically to eBay, to Walmart, to WooCommerce, and plenty of other sites too. So if you already have other products on any of those as well, it's a game changer for you too. And that means that all your orders can now be automated. It is a game changer, like I said, because the order will automatically get sent to your Shopify or your Amazon orders, which if you have it set up right, it's then going to automatically get processed without you having to do anything yourself manually. You also won't have to list manually anymore, which can be quite time consuming too. Rather than listing dozens or hundreds of products manually, you can just connect both with WebBee and automatically import these products into your TikTok Shop. So now, after a customer orders from your TikTok Shop, the order is automatically processed on Shopify or Amazon, and after, the shipping will pair with that tracking number for that order and then instantly input it into your orders as well, so you no longer have to search out the order number and then input the manual tracking number into your order, which again is tedious and takes a long time. But my favorite part of this is the built-in inventory management. So if you're someone like me who uses Amazon as a supplier in the beginning to test products and prove the concept, sometimes products can go out of stock or even change prices fairly frequently, and the worst feeling is when you spend a bunch of time or a bunch of effort listing products to your shop and then making videos to potentially get sales. Then finally you get some sales only to find out that your supplier's website's price has gone up significantly, or maybe they're out of stock now, and now you're either losing money or you can't actually make the order. Not only is that extremely demoralizing, it can actually really hurt your shop metrics, because if you're canceling too many orders and you're making too many unhappy customers trying to finagle your way out of these situations with low stock or low inventory or change in prices, it can really affect your shop negatively and may even result in it getting closed. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, because this will track inventory and then manage it all for you automatically, so you never sell a product that's out of stock and you never have to lose any money on a sale. So if you'd like to try WebBee, you can do so through that first link in the description. Of course, I always recommend starting with Amazon as a supplier in the beginning, because they have millions and millions of products that you can use. They have great review videos, great listings, both with product information and pictures, of course, and you know that the products that you have high ratings and your customers on TikTok are going to love them. And not only that, you have access to almost any product that you can think of in a day or two to your house, maybe 3 max, depending on where you live. And Most importantly, you can always just return the product for free, so it doesn't cost you anything to actually use them if you're really short on startup money in the beginning as a beginner and you don't want to fork out hundreds of dollars to test different products. But you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to do it manually. I highly recommend looking into automating your listing, your inventory management, and your order processing systems so you can spend time and focus on the things that are actually going to bring you results, which is like the product research, making good videos, or going live, of course, which I don't specifically do, but is a great opportunity, and getting affiliates. Those are the things that are actually going to make your business boat go faster. But if you're spending all your time processing orders, listing, tracking inventory, then you're going to have no extra time to drive more sales for your business, which will take money directly out of your pocket.